Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Metal Wolf Chaos once again. In the last episode, I got beaten up by the giant spider thing right there. This mission has proven to be more of a problem than I thought it would be. Ow, tank. So yeah, I got the strategy all figured out. And that strategy is to just move through the city, blow up the target areas as quick as I can, and save my super attack for once I've destroyed all of these towers, and which weakens the big guy's shield. So, okay, of course the fence is able to stop my damn rail cannon from destroying the tower. That makes perfect sense. Just get... Yeah, you are very annoying. For some reason, I just can't hit it from that side. Yeah, that one works. This one's hittable from that side, but why isn't the other one? First, I thought it was the fence just blocking my shot, but it turns out it's not the fence, it's other things. Now, if these annoying little splody guys would get out of here, that would be nice. Yeah, there you go, shotgun. And let's free those hostages. Get those shields out of here. And why am I not using explosives on these guys? You shouldn't be having shields. Now, let's just kill you, shall we? That's like the third shot that I've hit this thing with from my rail cannon. Why did those first two shots just not hurt it at all? It make no sense. Sense must be made if things are to be not stupid. But hey, stupidity is the source of fun in the world. But only when it's the fun kind of stupidity, and not the stupid kind of stupidity where things don't get hurt when they should be getting hurt. That's the kind of stupidity that I cannot tolerate. Now, there's Target Boys right over here. This is where they got all those landmines. So, yep. Putting a landmine under your own vehicle, not a good idea. That is not a sound strategy. Why would you go putting mines under your own vehicles? As soon as you try to drive those things, you're gonna blow yourself up. Pretty sure the mines ain't able to tell what is and isn't a friendly vehicle, so you'd just be doing damage to your own stuff. Oh, there's the big guy. Time to hide in the alley. And there's that burst unit that I'm gonna be holding on to until I can annihilate dude's shields, and then just unload it into his underside. Yes, scientists, musicians, I know how the hostages work. I don't need you telling me who I have rescued out of that thing. Because rescuing the people is just what I do. It doesn't matter who they are as long as they get rescued. So... damn tower, just die already. Yes, 5 target areas. I fucking know. You don't gotta keep on feeding me all this information. I know how information works. I know how everything works. Well, not everything. I don't know how my own digestive system works, but that doesn't stop me from eating rocks! And I'll just be taking that energy pod and whipping out my rail cannon so I can blast my way through all of your stuff right here. I'ma just hide behind this little thing that the dudes pour out of, and blam! And here's another one. Ain't no dude's gonna be pouring out of this one after I give it the old-fashioned blam! Now, let's just kablam. You're still alive, and that's not fine, and not good by me, gablam. And time for wrong button presses. There we go. And that one is still annoyingly alive. And you get your shield out of here. You're annoying me. And you know, maybe I should take out that one on the right first. This one's kind of acting as cover for me. So, there we go. And away with you. Alright, you're losing some of your fucking defense. Now, if I can just see, I need to go over to the opposite side. I need to cross over past Big Boy's range. So if we can just... Yeah, he's up there. He's all distracted. I can just scoot on over here. Scooty Magooty. I scoot my way into your heart, and then I blow the shit out of it with my military-grade weaponry. That's how we do this stuff. And, alright. No one's looking. No one's gonna shoot me. I'm just gonna slide up through here, slide into your DMs, and then I'm gonna blow up all of your stuff and things. This is a nice position to take, and kerblam! And now let's get this one nice and charged up. I don't need that health. I'm at full right now, and kerblam! Oh yeah, there are. We take out the next set of towers up here. And then there should be one set of towers to go taken out before Big Boy loses the last of his defense. Then there's also the fortified Times Square where he goes to recharge his big super kill attack that I definitely don't want to get hit by. So if we can just make him waste that and not hit us with it, then we should be all good. Up there he is. Free those hostages nice and quick. Let's run. Running. And, ow, missiles. Oh, he got me. Of fucking course he did. The lesson here is don't waste time rescuing hostages, I guess.
Wait for now, Mr. President.
So that time it looked like it absolutely hit me, but somehow didn't do any damage. I don't understand the hitbox on that move. Boom. 3 things destroyed in one shot. Of course, I had to weaken 2 of those things first and then just line it up properly, but I'm doing my best over here. You can't just one-shot everything. And there goes another tower. I'll just be taking that, some heavy arms ammo. I do be using a lot of heavy arms. And let's get you guys out of there. And freedom for you. Energy pod. I would assume collecting a certain number of energy pods ups my maximum health, kind of like the heart containers in Zelda. I've seen a little bit of evidence supporting that, but I don't know exactly how accurate that is. Now let's get you things out of my way so I can just blow away the towers. Here's a nice shot for you. There's that big guy who I need to not get hit by. And kerblam. I'll just take that rare metal, thank you very much. And hopefully this is enough to hit you. Well, the right angle, I mean. But I don't think it was. He thinks that was not the right angle. Okay, it was. It did do damage, I just didn't see its health bar showing up. Okay, so... yeah, every part of this tower is very shootable, I think. So if I aim down low, yes, that still works. I was thinking I had to shoot certain spots on it to actually do damage. But I was very wrong about that. So if I can just hit that thing and have shots lined up that'll go through and hit even more of it, hit even things that are even lined up behind it, then we're doing things smartly. And there's the fortified times square, which does not contribute to the thing's defenses, as far as I know. Now, let me just get my shit ready to blow away this other set of towers. I can take away more of your shieldsies. And then, once you are all vulnerable, I can annihilate you with my super shit. That seems to be the most viable option that I've got. Now then, let's get these little boys out of here. And 3 more dudes. Hopefully big guy doesn't show up and laser me. There we go. You are free. And now, yep, there's big guy. I'm going this way. He just fired his big super attack, so he might have to go and recharge that. And if that is the case, I should be free and clear to come up this way. Yeah, he's going for the charge, which means he needs to do that every time he fires that thing. So, let's just take this opportunity to blast some towers. And then we bait out another big super attack. And then once that's out of the way, we can just punish the fuck out of him. If we can kill him, then there will be nothing to stop us from destroying his chargy station, but of course destroying the chargy station makes him a lot less of a threat all on its own. And come on, charge up that rail cannon, there we go. You are out of defense power, mister. Now, if you'd be so kind as to fire your big super death ray and not hit me with it. Just... there you are. I'm gonna speed on over here. Maybe that will make you shoot it. I see you. I see you. Oh, he fired it. He didn't hit me. And I think he's getting ready to go back and charge up. And if that's the case... alright. Now just hold still. There you go. Haha, stupid. You're done. You ain't need that charger no more. A lot of collateral damage. Yes, I tend to think explosions are more exciting than singing, too.
Manhattan will soon be back to its glorious hustle and bustle.
Yeah, New York City is, and always was, built to last. Right, Jody?
Of course, Mr. President.
Well then, at least I didn't have to actually go and destroy the damn thing. The Metal Wolf of Wall Street. That's, I'm not sure what to think of that joke. I've never been a good judge of jokes. I make jokes, though 99% of them ain't good or funny, and it's mostly just me cussing and being a salty little bitch. But I've collected enough energy pods to upgrade my mobile armor suit. Saving citizens up the economy, saving a scientist is technology. So, how do I use them energy pods? Having ousted Hawk's army from nearly every corner of America, President Wilson set a course for the tyrant's last bastion, Washington, D.C., and the White House. The president had no idea of the cowardly trap Hawk had lay in store for him and his team on Air Force One.
The enemy force in the east also started withdrawing.
Good.
Did they?
It sure has been a long road to victory.
Yes, it has.
All that remains is your home.
The White House.
Oh yeah.
Mr. President, when this battle is over, I'm taking a paid vacation. I haven't seen my parents for a while, and you know how it is.
That's fine with me. You deserve some extra time off, too.
We all deserve extra time off.
I can't wait.
Last stop, Washington, D.C.
Yes, Mr. President. The Information Management Department just contacted me. The coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
Yeah, they always make announcements on national television after we whoop their asses.
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is No More Metal Wolf. Metal Wolf, who escaped from military custody through cruel trickery, continues to agitate various parts of the country. Sympathizers to these acts appear to be on the rise. As an American, this is most regrettable. Please try to remember the names and faces of any of the ringleaders who instigated this terrorism. A heart of justice is a heart that loves America. Surrender now, while your crimes are still not so serious. But if you refuse surrender, based on Article 48, Clause 4 in the newly enacted U.S. Constitution, Metal Wolf sympathizers and/or any blood relatives removed 4 times or less, as well as schoolmates in all educational institutions, such as high schools and universities, as well as any co-workers or associates. For any and all related people,
Damn, you gotta go after my kindergarten teacher too?
execution will be carried out. So, to any terrorist sympathizers, if an ounce of justice still remains in you, give up on that man and surrender by 5 p.m. today. This is our final ultimatum. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is We Love Richard Hawk.
Okay. Jody Crawford and the other members of the president's team had abandoned him. Richard Hawk's despicable maneuvering had left them no choice. That it would be unfair to brand them traitors, and they were forced to back away from what was right to protect the people they loved. All the same, the president was alone, and the man who did it to him had come to rub salt in his wounds. Well, ain't you a smoldering little dick?
Richard!
Poor Michael. Left all by your lonesome.
Richard! What changed you?
Michael, America has gotten too fat for her own good. These incapable pigs are eating this nation alive. The death of these freeloaders, leaving only the capable behind, will help me create a new nation.
Richard, you...
Oh, and Michael, I forgot to tell you, but your presidential staff, those backstabbing idiots, well, I've decided they can die too.
You!
If you want to help those pigs, come to Liberty Island and watch those worms wiggle in vain. See you when I see you.
Well, I'll kill you when I kill you.
Richard!
Richard! I'm gonna get that sneaky little dick over on Liberty Island. And that's happening in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.